Destruction is a core mechanic of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. In every duel, cards are destroyed, either by battle or card effect, sent to the graveyard only to return unharmed in the next game. But what if they didn't return? What if the cards destroyed in a duel were actually destroyed? Or to put it in Master Duel terms, dusted? Would it be possible to climb the competitive ladder with a deck that is crumbling to dust in your very hands? I don't know, but there's only one way to find out. I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and this is the Deck Devastation Challenge. Beginning from a fresh account, I'll kick off this journey with just 20 packs and the 2 starter decks you get for free. From there, I'll attempt to climb the competitive ladder from Rookie all the way to Master 1. Each time I win a duel, I'll get to open 1 new pack and craft a card if I have the dust. But win or lose, every card destroyed in the game is destroyed for real, forcing me to plan and build more strategically than ever before. Will I be able to overcome the devastation and reach Master 1 before the end of the year? Or will I only end up destroying my own sanity? Hard to say, hard to leg, but we won't know until we try, so let's go ahead and jump on into it. And welcome to the inaugural episode of the Deck Devastation Challenge. Are you excited? Are you ready for a thing? Because oh boy, is this going to be a thing. I have no idea if it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, but it should be interesting. You know, I've been talking about this series for a while now on my Patreon, on my Discord, putting out the concept on Twitter and Blue Sky. And there's been a wide variety of reactions. You know, there's a big subsection of people who think this will be literally impossible, and another big subsection who thinks that this is just Simo's Masochist Challenge, but easier. That I'll get to Master 1 in like a couple months and then have nothing else to do for the rest of the year. And among all those people, there's a bigger subsection that thinks I really should have tested this. But I mean, where's your sense of adventure? I want to find out if this is possible, and I'm going to drag you along with me. We're in this together, and hopefully it'll turn out right, but you never know. Before we begin though, there are a few things you should know. A couple things I didn't quite mention in that little intro you just watched. First of all, I'm recording this live on Twitch. There's a Twitch chat here. You can't see them, but I can feel their presence. They're watching, giving me some advice, so if you see me talking to someone, it's probably them. And you know, if you want to join me here and watch these live for some reason, there's a Twitch link down in the description, twitch.tv/hardleggaming. I guess I should also mention there's a VOD channel where the raw footage from all this gets put up like a week after the fact. If you ever want to watch the streams on YouTube after that, you can check out Raw Hardleg, which is also in the description. Now, the second thing you should know is that there are some cards that are effectively immune from this challenge. Cards that can't be decrafted or dusted in Master Duel. And they basically come from 3 different sources. The first is the Legacy Packs. You get these whenever you win a duel, or I guess not whenever, but you get them sometimes when you win a duel, and they're just awful. If you've ever seen these, I call them Arby's gift cards, because Arby's is awful, and if you give me a gift card, you're essentially just telling me, here, you throw this away. And that's how I feel with a lot of these. There's a couple URs in here that might be useful, but the vast majority of these cards are like stuff from the first couple years of the game. A lot of normal monsters, a lot of absolutely useless pack filler, but they are indestructible. They won't let you decraft them, which means anything I get out of here has a bit of protection that might come in useful if I get something that's actually good, like Morphing Jar or Card Destruction, or some of the extra deck monsters. Now, the second source of decraftable cards are anything you get out of a mission, anything that the game gives you for free. For example, by changing my profile name, I got myself a free copy of Swords of Revealing Light. I don't think it'll be particularly useful, but it's in my collection and I'm never going to remember to like ignore that one. So I've just got one unbreakdownable sword if I want it. Likewise, there are a couple event things that they've been given out. I asked chat beforehand if I was allowed to take the free packs, and they said it was fine. So we've got some tickets up here, specifically the 2nd anniversary tickets, and those come with a free pack and a free UR, and I don't think you can break down any of these. So you know what, before I even explain the third source of undestructible cards, let's just go ahead and open this up. Let's see what we get. What will start out our collection? We get a random pack, and I'm feeling bottom left. Let's try here with this UR ticket. See what the hell we get. And it's the Barian pack. Good old rank 4s and stuff, you know. Having some things. We got Psyframe Multi-Threader. Okay. Jackabulin. That might be good if I get some zombie stuff, and it's shiny. And a Star Seraph Scepter, and I just realized I'm covering up a lot of these.
Let's make me smaller here, shall we?
But yeah, we got these. I have no idea if these are breakdownable. I guess we'll find out. I know this one isn't. So let's see what we got here. Crack it open. One free UR. Number 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. Alright. Okay. Okay, I can dismantle the cards I get out of there, except for the free UR. The UR is invincible, but all the rest of these are just as destructible as anything else. And speaking of undestructible cards, I should mention the final source, and perhaps the most controversial, maybe? I don't know, some people don't seem to like this idea, but I feel like I need this if I want to make the challenge not impossible. And that's the 2 starter decks. You get this one just by joining in general. It contains mostly normal monsters. You know, there's like an 1800 beater in here. You got Smashing Ground. This is pretty nice. Some spell trap removal. Call of the Haunted. So some decent stuff to start. And then you also get to pick one of 3 starter decks. There's a Link one, a Synchro one, and a Dragon Fusion one. And I've chosen the Dragon one, which comes with Ring of Destruction. That's probably the best removal I could get in this. Also, Threatening Roar to protect my monsters from being destroyed, and also a 1900 beater. So if you're comparing this to other Masochist challenges, I will have a notable advantage during the first couple ranks. Like in Bronze, like I already have a somewhat cohesive strategy. The real problem is going to be getting beyond like Silver, getting beyond Gold. This will work for the earlier ranks, but there's no way I can make it into Master off the back of like Back to Square One and Ring of Destruction. It's just not going to happen. But hopefully with these 2 here, that'll set essentially a foundation. A lot of people were worried that I would quickly run out of cards after 1 or 2 duels, and having these here ensures that that won't happen. This will not be impossible, because even if I lose everything, I'll still at least have this, and maybe I can like chip in a win and do something, earn some more packs. So that's what we're working with. And other than that, it's exactly like I said from the start. We're just going to be starting with 20 packs and then getting 1 every time I win, and 1 craft if I have the dust to craft something. Stuff has to be destroyed before I can craft it. I'm not allowed to like destroy on my own, but that's enough rules. We've already done 1 pack opening. Let's go ahead and get those other 20 and see what the hell we're working with to start. Alright, so to start this out, like I said, we get 20 packs, almost like a Masochist challenge. This is obviously taking a lot of inspiration from that, and if you have no idea what a Masochist challenge is, please check out Simo's Masochist series. It's a great series, really novel idea, kinda served as the inspiration for this, and in his, he's only allowed to open Master Packs.
which are the big packs that contain every card ever made. Very random. And while I'm going to be starting with 10 Master Packs, I am not locked exclusively into those. Because I'm crafting cards anyway, and because I think this would be impossible if I had to rely on the Master Packs, I'd never be able to build a deck, I'm not limiting myself. Basically anything that's available, any of these selection packs I can open, and anything that I get as far as like secret packs. If I unlock one, either through opening up master packs or crafting something, then I'm allowed to open those while they're available. But like I said, we're gonna start with these master packs because it just feels like tradition. You gotta start somewhere, and this has everything. So let's go ahead and do our first 10 packs and see what the hell we get. Ooh, I get at least one UR there. And because every card is going to be important in this, we're going to do them all individually. Plague Spreader. Awesome. Cool. Tuner. I got a Tuner. I think there was a Synchro in that starter deck. I'm not sure if it's any good, but now I can maybe make it, possibly. Ice Knight. Gains 400 for every Aqua you control. Yeah. I'm not even going to bother reading Guardian Elma. Danger! Excitement! Mystery! Well, that just sounds like this series in a nutshell. I don't have any dangers, though, at the moment. Raid Raptor? You know, if I build Raid Raptors, they might come out at some point. Not 1 for 1, 1 by 1. Send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard. Target a level 1 that is banished or in your graveyard. Add that monster to your hand. I mean, this can potentially save stuff from being destroyed if I have level 1 monsters. Maybe Lyrilusk? Lyrilusk might work at some point. I'm a long way from being able to build anything. Twilight Sorn card, and Dino Wrestler Stegosaur. It's a 1900. We're still early enough that 1900 beaters are still significant. Alright, let's go into pack number 2. Huh! Oh, it's a little bunny! Calentosa. I probably can't make use of that, but it destroys stuff, so there's that. That has to do with Umi. When you draw this card, you can reveal it, special summon it. If it's special summoned, you can make each player draw 1 card. I mean, it's a free special summon. It has 0 attack and defense, so it'll probably get destroyed in 1 duel, and then I'll have to destroy it forever, but might be good to try while it lasts. Maybe I can get a tribute engine going off. This has to do with Link monsters. I have a couple of those. I mean, maybe. Possibly. Mithra the Thunder Vassal. More tribute engine. Might work. Mask change. Good joke. Gem Knight Lazuli. And a Heroic Challenger I can't use. Alright. Pack number 3. Let's go ahead into... Well, that's concerning. You don't want to start off with the spirits telling you Big L. Bad Omen. Karakuri Trick House. I don't want to be tricked by the L. Jurassic World. Metal Foes, which is probably like the least deck I would ever want to play. Every one of their cards destroys their other cards. I guess I could use this to get rid of stuff that I don't want if I need dust, but I don't think I'll have that problem. Elemental Hero, Avian. Well, at least I got something for the mask change. Thunder Dragon Fusion. I suppose the Thunder Dragons can be prevented from being destroyed. Maybe I could try to build a Thunder Dragon deck, possibly. We got today's menu. Fantastic. And Exo Sister Stella. You know, excellent sisters. Alright, next up, pack 4, we got Symphonic Warrior DJJ. I ain't reading that. I assume it's not good. If someone in chat knows that this does something, let me know, but I ain't reading it. Toon Cyber Dragon is still a Cyber Dragon. It can't attack, it'll probably be destroyed, but it's another in a line of, like, free special summons for tribute monsters. Majesty with Eyes of Blue. I do have some indestructible blue eyes. Send one from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Target one monster on the field. It can't attack. That is very underwhelming, but it exists. It exists. We might use it. Oxygeddon. Alright. World Legacy's Pawn. Good for flip monsters. There's a Red Eyes card. Or I'm sorry, not a Red Eyes. Red Dragon Archfiend. Phantasm Spiral. Can't play that. And Amazonas Hall. When this is activated, take one Amazonas. Okay, I don't have any Amazonuses. Wait, actually, if all monsters you control are normal monsters, target one effect monster. This actually might be good. I don't need Umi to play this, I just need normal monsters. And I have a lot of normal monsters. So we might actually put this in. This might work. Left-hand Shark. Good old lefties. Scrubbed Raid. Oh my! Now there's something custom built for this challenge. During the battle phase, send one card you control to the graveyard, except this card, end the battle phase. There we go. I don't have to lose monsters by battle. I can just send them with Scrub Raid to end the battle phase. This is great. I've got it. Hell yeah. Sword Soul Blackout. Someone was mentioning this. Target a worm and you control and two of your opponent controls, destroy them. I mean, if I get a worm out of the legacy packs, this might be good. Otherwise, I'm just destroying cards every time I try to use this. It's just utterly impossible for me to keep this going. Next up is Cheat Commissioner, level 3, forces you to attack. At first second, I was like, oh, these are tributes. I have all that tribute fodder, but you have to tribute a Steel Swarm, so it's useless. And what's this UR going? Ghost Trick, Angel of Mischief. Probably not going to be playing many Ghost Tricks, but who knows? Maybe if I get more of these, I can make that whole engine with Pearly or something. You know, it's a card. Tin Goldfish is not bad. I've got an Ixie in the starter deck that I can make that's a rank 4. It's not very good, but, you know, Tin Goldfish, not bad. Most likely this will be used as Link or Ixie material, so it might actually survive for a while. You just had to do it to me, didn't you? Scareclaw Baloney. Good old Baloney. He's a good pupper. Scareclaw might be something I consider making. I don't know. We'll see. Final Light is a Valkyrie card. I'm just getting all the YugiTuber references. Hello, Rada. Good old Puppet Egg. This might be good for my burn strategy. I can inflict 800. It's going to die immediately, but I can do it. And a card that needs to be destroyed to activate its stuff. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, if this card on the field is destroyed. I could do it once, chat. I could do it once. Alright, pack number 7. What do we got? Cypher Soldier. It battles a warrior. It gains 2,000. Better hope my opponent's playing a warrior deck. Okay, nothing good here. Pack number 8. Flip it up. Dragon Bite. Probably not good unless I get a bunch more insects. Strawberry. It might be a good attacker. Probably not, but we'll see. Dust Flame, banish all levels, of which I have none. It's a Nephthys card, of which I have none. It's a Flundereeze card, of which I have none. You need to use you can banish this, change all monsters face down. So I can use this in the graveyard. If I find some way to get it in the graveyard, it becomes Book of Moon. I can't use the main phase effect, so if I draw it, it sucks. But who knows? Maybe I can discard it for back to square one. Heretic Dragon of Sue. Tribute another heretic. I don't have any. Destruction Sword Flash. Oh, Card D. Hey, I like drawing cards and getting stuff off the field. This might survive. There we go, we're good. Tenyi Spirit Nahata. I do have a lot of normal monsters. This might protect some of them. Try that. Try that. We got another Blue Eyes card. Target a dragon type that was special summoned. For each monster your opponent controls, it gains 1 additional attack. It's not going to help me. What's my super rare? Nordic Beast. You need so much specific stuff for this to work. Does it do anything else? Summon a Nord. If I get more Nordics, it might work, but that's not good. Okay, last pack of the Master Duel structure decks. Let's see what the hell we got. Oh boy, a whole bunch of ultra rares. We've got an alien card. We've got a big, huge ice barrier I'm never going to summon. White Rose Dragon, which might be useful if I get more Rose Dragons. Speed Burst Dragon. It's a level 6. When you take effect damage, special summon it. But like all the rockets... Oh no, it doesn't have the rocket. Maybe. I take burn damage. Wait, I do have 2 Ring of Destruction. Basically, my opponent takes double damage from Ring of Destruction. I gain back half of that, and then I get a 2400 beater. I might try that. I might put this in. That might actually work. You cannot summon the turn you activate this if a spellcaster is attacked. Yeah, I don't think that's work. Okay, let's see what this does. Noble Knight Dryston. A decent card in Noble Knights, but I'm nowhere near playing that. It does have 1800 attack, but probably not worth it. Okay, what's these 2 ultra rares? Sylvan Dancephony. 2 plant monsters. I can't make that. And you? That's such a good card to have in your collection that I cannot use because nothing in my collection is something my opponents are playing. If I ever get like a more constructed deck, maybe I can make use of that because we have it. But yeah, that gives us a pretty good start. And from there, we now have so many secret packs that are, well, actually, we don't have very many at all. We have the Thunder Dragons, the Noble Knights, the Forest Friends, the Ghost Tricks, and the Exo Sisters. And I don't think building for any of those at this point is really worth it. It's also worth mentioning that anytime they add a new secret pack to Master Duel, they give you 1 free pull of that. And again, I asked the people here on chat, you know, should I be able to open these? Do I get the free packs or do I have to let them go? And they said, free is free. If you got a free pack, you get your free pull. So before we get our last 10 packs, you know what? Let's go ahead. It turns out we get 24 packs because we're going to get 1 of each of these for free. Alright, so we get 1 of the tier limit pack. What the Sam Hill is in here? Not even gonna bother. Okay, what's my UR? It's from the Master Pack side of things. Could be anything. You get like a Fenrir? Starting with a Fenrir would be nice. Super Quantum Red Layer. I had no idea this was a UR. And I mean, it's a free special summon. It's got 2000. It'll probably be the first UR to get dusted if I play it, but there's no reason not to play it. Might as well put that in. And this is TG Glaive Buster. Never gonna be making this one, but it's good to know it is there if I possibly, you know, get to it. Alright, next up we have Guardians of the Sacred Sky. This appears to be the Herald pack, or not Herald, what are they called? Agents? Agents with Appaloosa. Okay, 1 pack of this. Let's see what we got.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Yeah, nothing really good out of this one. Okay, we got 1 more little bonus pack here. Cosmic Mechanical Entities. Any of the Mech Knights would be pretty decent to start with. Let's try this out, see what we got. Oh, we got a UR, but it's in the Master Pack. Speaking of Master, there's Armor Master. Another Fortune Fairy. I don't know what that accomplishes, but it's free. It's destroyed by battle. I lose it forever, so its effect will never work. World Legacy stuff. World Legacy stuff. I could summon a Mech Knight if I get one. Are you a Mech Knight? No, you're a I didn't get any Mech Knights. Okay, what are you? Exciton Knight, you say? It doesn't have much survivability, but if it'll win me the duel... The problem is, right, it destroys all cards, but your opponent takes no damage. So I use this, and then I have to pass, and if they have anything with over 1900, it's gone forever. It also blows up my stuff, so if I have things on the field, I'm just doomed. but I have that tool. I can put it in my pocket for later, so we're good. Alright, so after spending probably way too long analyzing all the packs that were available and then having a poll with chat, we decided to go with the Cosmic Mechanical Entities, the secret pack that contains the Mech Knights. I think especially early on, being able to get just like a big summonable monster will be pretty good, and some of these URs are things that might stick around, the Nightmare Cerberus and Phoenix. I know I have a Link 3 from the structure deck that's indestructible, so if I can make these and then link up, I might actually be able to hold on to them for more than a duel, or maybe just summon them when I only need to close out a duel. This being able to revive any level 5 or higher might get some use out of the blue eyes. So I think this is a good set, and the other half of it is going to be Master Packs, so we're still essentially doing Master Packs. So let's go ahead, open up 10 of these, see what else we have, and then we'll build our... Whoa! That's a lot of shinies, chat. I didn't think quite so many of these would be shiny. But I guess we'll find out. Alright. Dust On card. Shake my head. Got'ems. A branded card. And then we've got... This is pretty neat. This is during damage calculation, if a link battles, you can discard this, your opponent's battling monsters lose 3,000. Again, I do have some basic links, like Traffic Ghost or whatever, in the Undestructible set, the starter set. So maybe I could use this. I doubt it would be destroyed since it's just being used as a hand trap. Might work. Target spell traps under the... Yeah, I'm not co-linking stuff. Scars... Attack boost, I mean, why not? And a counter trap while I have a co-linked monster. Yeah. Okay, pack number 2. We got a Mercury, we got a Unicorn, Inzector, backup secretary is free link material if I get more Cybers. We've got another memory to summon one from the deck. Whispers, a level 5 or higher monster gains 1,000 attack, might be useful. The Crawlers, which is unfortunate. I was talking with chat off camera about how pretty much any flip monster is a one-time use only. They're gonna attack into it, it'll get flipped, get destroyed, and then I'll have to decraft it. So, the Crawlers are absolutely awful. Granted, I could bounce them maybe with something else, but we'll see. Okay, next up. Got a Force Resonator. Got'ems! Yet again! More got, and this is I'm never gonna be able to decraft this. It's just gonna be stuck in my pool forever. Who knows, maybe we'll play X-Sabers at some point. Fiendish Portrait? Target one monster your opponent controls. Special summon one with that name from the deck or extra deck. Yeah, unlikely to happen. Jade Knight is a... No, this is an 1800 Defender. One-time use, another Survivor, another Pawns, and Nightmare Cerberus. There's some generic monster removal. We got some link climbing we can do. Might work. Okay, next one we got Hazy Pillar. I mean, Hazy Flames can't be destroyed. Maybe that's the way to go with this challenge. Galaxy Zero. Deskbot 04. Deskbots are nice. One-time use. I mean, if anything can survive, it might be this. I might play the Spines. Use them. Hey, there we go. World Legacy Secret. Just called by the Haunted, but with fundamental differences. Crusadia Crawler and Crystal God Tistina. These just got released. I heard they're awful. I've never read them before. Let's look at this together. This card in its owner's possession is destroyed. I decraft the card, is essentially what it should read, so I don't even have to worry about the... Yeah, that's pretty awful. Alright, next up, we got a Mutant card, Dark Worlds, Tuner's Barrier. Select one face-up tuner you control. It can't be destroyed! I can save my tuners! Shit, maybe. Dual Avatar Fist. Another Spine, an Axon, another Secrets, and another Sorrow. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. What's this? Anything decent? No, I'm not playing my Akashis. Not now, not ever. That would take way too long. Okay, pack number 7. Got Serenade Dancer, a Kaiju, Bujinity, Mayhem for Hire. At least we got one Mech Knight. It's the 3000 defense one, so not particularly good, but at least it's something. Crawler, oh there we go. That one's a little better. It's got some attack, it's got some spell trap destruction. Might be able to use it. And another Crusadia Crawler. Fantastic. So far, kind of regretting this, although we did get ourselves a purple. It's come out of the closet. Let's see. Show me the power of the rainbow. Ha! Ojama Delta Hurricane. Okay. Watt Cobra, one-time use. Owlu Mirage might be funny. We'll see about that. Another Survivor, another Whispers, another one of those. Alright, what's this ultra rare you got for me? Draco Berserker of the Tenyi. I do have some tuners. Maybe I can make this. Okay, let's check it out. Next up, pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Open up the packs. Infernity, that's a sin. When a spell trap is activated, banish one Light Sworn. Okay, can't do that. Appliancer. Got a double yo-yo. Alright. Mind Meld, yada. Can I get a good Mech Knight, maybe? No, it's a Crawler. It's a dang old Crawler Link. Alright, last pack. Can I get anything useful? One of the Mech... I went into this to get the Mech Knights. Got a Yosenju, Battle-tuned, Cyber End Dragon. Thanks. Guardians. These are just all the most useless cards. All right, Struggle, Shadow. Hey, there we go. Purple Nightfall. That might be the best beater we'll have for a long time. Good old 2500, and because I have other Mech Knights, it can dodge out. It can get out of dodge and hopefully save itself from destruction. And then our ultra rare is Nightmare Griffin. Not quite a royal, but you know, got a Nightmare Griffin. Might possibly be useful. And with that, after like 2 hours, we've got our start. There's every card that we will have to begin. From here on in, it's one pack at a time, one craft at a time, just seeing what we can get. First though, let's jump into the editor, see what we can make, and start getting onto these duels. Alright, so after sitting down and looking over everything we have, this is what we came up with. And it's pretty janky. It's pretty jank as hell. We've got 3 Luster Dragon as a 1900 beater, 2 Blue Eyes as a 3000 beater, and we just need these to do damage. Put these in here alongside like Call of the Haunted and World Legacy Secret, just hoping we can bring these back over and over again. We've got back to square one to discard them, and then World Legacy Survivor, which is excavate the top 5 cards of your deck, add a World Legacy or a Crawler to your hand, and send the rest to the graveyard. So we have a couple ways to get cards in the graveyard, while also searching out the other half of our deck, which is split between Crawlers and Mech Knights. Mech Knights are other big attacking monsters. Again, we can revive them if we just want to send them to the graveyard, and hopefully we can get to Purple Nightfall and dodge out. And yeah, this isn't a World Legacy card, we can't add this off of this, but we can add World Legacy's Memory, which lets us summon the Purple Nightfall just out of the deck. And during the end phase, it returns to the hand, so even if I got nothing else I can search, it'll at least be safe in that way. And then the Crawlers, I said before that these were bad because they're one-time use, and they still kind of are. I'm not really certain, but if anything can survive being attacked, it's probably Crawler Spine. It's just big man-eater bug. We've got a way to search it. We've got spell trap removal. These can be gotten off of World Legacy Survivor, and then I can protect them with stuff like the Ballista Squad or the Scrubbed Raid. Both of these are cards that are essentially like, send a monster from the field to the graveyard to do something. So my hope is that like, Spine will flip up without being destroyed. I'll take out something, and then I can take out an additional card or blank a battle phase by sending it to the graveyard, and it'll be able to survive until the next duel. At least that's my hope. And then other than that, we've just got staples. This is more removal. This is more removal. This is more removal. We're trying to stall. Memory of an Adversary I love because it lets me steal my opponent's monsters, which is very useful in a challenge like this. It means I can like crash into stuff without worrying about losing my cards. And then as far as the extra deck, it's just everything we can play is in here. Mostly we're going to be focusing on Gaia Saber, because this is like the one link we have that's safe if it's from the starter deck. So if it gets destroyed, we don't have to decraft it. And I've got the World Legacy World Lance, which is basically honest for link monsters, and we can get it off of the Survivor. We've also got Traffic Ghost. This takes 3 and is an 1800, but it's also safe. And if we're feeling daring, we can always make like Nightmare Cerberus or Nightmare Griffin or something. If we get 2 blue eyes, we can make the Galaxy Eyes, so, you know, we have a few options. But enough chitter chatter, you know what we're trying to do. There's only one way to find out if our strategy will work, and that's to jump into our very first duel. Alright, here we go. First duel ever in Rookie. And if you're unfamiliar with Rookie, you pretty much get to rank up no matter what happens. It's just like tutorial duels. And we're playing against Slifered God Zero. So, you know, someone who takes the game very seriously, maybe an Egyptian god deck. Hard to say, hard to leg. Let's see. That's not a great hand, but, you know, we're here. We got a Mech Knight. We got some back row. Yeah, they do have an incomplete extra deck. Alright, Shard of Greed. I was really worried this very first duel would be up against, you know, some kind of Snake Eye deck, but it looks as though we're set. Ooh, we got World Legacy's Memory. Let's go ahead. First things first. Summon out the boy. Let me make sure there's no summon it in defense position. I probably should have saved that then. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll summon it out anyway. Purple Nightfall. The night will fall. And I could use that effect immediately, but I'm like, I need to wait. I need to make sure I dodge out if I have to. We'll do this. This will block 1 attack. And we'll special summon the star right here in attack mode. And then we just hope this isn't like Maneater Bug, right? It's a Sangan. Alright, what are they searching? And I'm half tempted to just... This takes normal monsters. I'm half tempted to make a Link because I have the big sword. Electromagnetic Turtle. Alright. We're gonna be in for a grind here. Like, I do have Call of the Haunted, so like... I can bring these back if I need to. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that, because this is going to return to my hand anyway. Let's just summon this. Why am I blinking? My internet's fine. Does it just not like me? Oh no. You cannot summon except for Mech Knights the turn you activate this. Okay, so I have immediately made a bad mistake, and Crawler Receptor may pay the price for that. No, I just want this to return to my hand. It's safe there. It's fine. We've got Memory of an Adversary. We can protect the Receptor if need be. The unfortunate thing about this series is that you literally can't cut any duels. All the duels have to be seen, at least a little bit, because I'm probably going to be losing stuff in it. Every duel is consequential, potentially. Alright, they're just setting another card, and they're playing into the Mech Knight columns. The Fool! The absolute Schmeckledorf! Now granted, I'm 90% certain this is the Mech Knight turtle they just searched, right? Let's special summon this guy out. Did I call it a Mech Knight turtle? The Magnetic Turtle. I should be able to get over it with this. Let's just go to battle phase. Max! In my first duel, the Maxi taunts me! Well, I guess I'm not making that link after all. Can't even play one goddamn duel without the bug coming up here. There's people in the chat making fun of how bad... This is literally the rookie one. This is probably their first time ever playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, cut them some slack. You know, once we get into gold, then you can start making fun of people. This person just saw the anime and was like, I want to do that. I want that to be me. Alright, they're taking 25. Taking 900. They were thinking about it. They're like, do I want to stop this? No. Ooh, if they write Geki me, I am so fucked. Although at least the crawler, you know, will be, it'll float into another crawler, so there's that. And now they get to activate their Pot of Greed! This allows them to draw 2 cards from the top of their deck. Another one! They're being all greedy all the time. We're good, we're fine, we're set. Draw 2. This looks like a... I'm trying to think, is there a starter deck that has Electromagnetic Turtle? And no, not Maxi. They must have crafted that. I really need something to link these off. I'm super worried they're going to be dead. I don't have enough monsters, though. Alright, let's just do the same thing we did last time. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Please no man-eater bug. Ooh. Okay, there's their electromagnetic turtle. So they are ending the battle phase. They don't want me to attack whatever this is. I will shift this to defense. I just need to make something safe. Go, Gaia Saber! The lightning strike! Oh, I forgot I still have all the animations and everything on there. There we go. It's got more attack than any of these, so we're good. Higher attack monster, and I can call the Haunted it back if I want to push for game. Alright, they're still just setting. Maybe I should have kept that stuff out there. What I really need is one of my normal monsters. And that's something I can't even use. Okay, let's do this. Attack in. Another Sangan. What are they gonna search this time? Oh shit! So that's how it is, eh? Okay, they're just trying to stall, which means I need to go on the offensive. Okay, so let's get this out. Actually, maybe I should have summoned this and destroyed that. That's fine. If I lose to Exodia, I lose to Exodia. Oh, is Sangan only once per turn? Yeah, neat. Yeah, we'll set one more. That thing is a 3,000 defense. But yeah, ironically, losing to Exodia in Rookie, that's fine, because Exodia won't kill my monsters. Yeah, that's a new rule. If I get hit by Exodia, the series is over. Alright, still just setting. They must have a lot of pieces in their hand to have no spell traps that they can set. I'm really grateful, because if I got hit by Mirror Force, I would probably cry. The fuck? Oh, Lion! Discard O-Lion for hand size! Summon defensive token! It's not something you see every day, chat. Pot of the Forbidden... Or, I'm sorry, Forbidden Droplet in the end phase? Discard Card Trooper. I think they think it might draw them a card? Either that or they're just experimenting. They're making sure I can't tag out now. This is where they activate Offerings to the Doom while my effect is negated. Wait, is this it? Destroy the face-up monster with the highest defense your opponent controls. Okay. Smashing Grounds the token. Then we're going to back to square one. The face down card. I'm getting rid of this because they're never attacking. Back into the deck with ye. And then I just gotta hope they don't have Swift Scarecrow or Battle Fader or Gores of all things. Let's go forth. 2,500. Gaia Fighter for game. Gaia Saber. Do I win the first game? Yes! There we go. That's a good start to the series. We defeated the Exodia deck through the power of back to square one. So considering how well that went, I think we want our one pack to be another of this cosmic mechanical entities, another of the Mech Knight packs. That whole time I was sitting there worried that, like, if I used the search with Mech Knight Purple Nightfall, that then I'd have all three of them in my hand and I'd be unable to tag him out if he used Raigeki or Mirror Force or something. So the more names we can get, the better that Purple Nightfall will be. And it also makes sure that the E-Telly, the World Legacy that summons one from the deck, doesn't become dead immediately after we use one. So let's just go ahead and do another one of these. Pop it open, see what we get. Alright, we got one. Maybe this will be a second Purple Nightfall. That would be neat. We got... Ball! Taunting me once again! Ugh, this is just like that Master Cube episode. Go check out that episode. That was nice. Alright, then we've got a plant monster. It's 1,800. Not gonna be summoning that. We got an invoked monster. Now all we need is Alistair and Invocation, and we might be good. Wiretap! I think we might replace, whatchamacallit. We might put this in. It's a counter trap. Early on, I expect we'll be running into a lot of... We'll see if we run into traps first. It'll be nice to have this in the back, just in case. And then we got another Crusadia Crawler, another Whispers, another Yellow Star. There we go. That's what we needed, another name. And what's this? A Crawler Link. All right. So nothing particularly good. But we do get to craft a card, and I think I know exactly what I want to craft if we have the dust. I'm actually not sure. Let's check this real quick. No, I have no dust and therefore cannot craft a card. I have it... Oh wait, I did mention that I get some from the Duel Pass. Does the Duel Pass get me enough to actually craft a card? No, I only got 3 super rare CP. So, you know, no crafting for us yet. Oh wait, there's the missions. I gotta check the missions too, make sure that those... I believe some of the early ones... The lifetime ones, when you're going through, they'll give you dust. Although, it doesn't look like it. I think I'm just getting a bunch of gems. Which, I mean, I will need those gems to open more packs in the future, but... Yeah, no craft for now. But let's go ahead, we're just gonna add in that Yellow Nightfall, and then we'll jump again. Alright, second rookie duel. We get our first rank up after this, although it doesn't count as a rank up. And this time, I get to go first, but we're playing Mech Knight, so I want to go second, I think. I want the extra card. And I want to be able to see what my opponent is playing. I don't want to, like, set a bunch of cards and have them Raigeki or Lightning Storm me. I would rather see what they're doing, and then, like, you know, if they're playing, if they're playing Unchained, I can be like, you know what? I don't think I need this one. Really, it's only going to be once we get into Platinum, where ranking up is going to... Oh, they're making me go first. I see. Well, I can get in for 1,900 with a card that can't be destroyed. That's cool. So let's do that. Go Luster Dragon. 1,900. Hit him where it hurts. And then... I think we just do this. I could do Swords of Revealing Light, but I want them to attack so I can steal whatever they get with Memory of an Adversary. And there's no... These are from the starter deck, so there's no fear of them being destroyed forever. Everything on the field is safe right now. We should be good. Alright, they're just passing again. It's unfortunate that I have no way of putting more damage on board. I could summon Axon for 500, but that doesn't speed up the clock, I don't think. But, oh wait, actually that does speed up the clock. And it might make them want to attack, although I lose... I mean, they're not setting anything, and I've got Dust Tornado too. Yeah, it moves it up by 1 turn. Let's live dangerously. You know, no shade on Simo or anything. Obviously, his Masochist series is why I'm here. But I feel like every time I watch it, I'm just sitting there like, you gotta be more aggressive! If you want to win, you gotta go for that damage! And when you go for that damage, you win. I'm very curious what the hell they were playing. Why did you surrender to this? Alright, there we go. We're in Bronze 5. 200 more gems. We'll get to open up another pack. Let's go ahead and actually see what they were playing real quick, though. We won't do this for every deck, but I am curious. Was it... Yeah, it's just the starter deck. I'm confused why they got so bamboozled. Maybe they're still just figuring it out. Either way, we get more stuff. Oh, I got a Legacy Pack ticket! There you go! We finally get to open something new. Let's go ahead to the shop. And let's go ahead and do that right off the bat. Let's see how good those dang old Legacy Pack tickets are.